Hello, my name is Jamie Mouton and I'm a 7th grade ELA teacher. Welcome back to my patio classroom. I'm so glad that you can join me again today. This video lesson is a continuation of a previous video lesson I did on memoir writing. So let's take a look and see what we're going to be learning about today. In this lesson, you're going to examine your brainstorming list to choose the perfect topic for your memoir, and you're going to learn how to write a 6-word memoir. 6 words? You heard right. All right, so you're going to need some materials for this lesson. You're going to need pen or pencil, a sheet of loose leaf paper, a timer, and your brainstorming list from the previous lesson. All right, let's get started. I want you to take a look at your brainstorming list, and I want you to examine each item on your list by asking this one very important question. Is this an experience or event that taught me something about myself? By asking that question for each one of those items listed on your list, you're going to be able to find the perfect topic for your memoir. All right, go ahead and get those timers and set them for 1 minute. That should be enough time for you to analyze your brainstorming list. And then while you're analyzing yours, I'm going to also examine mine to pick my perfect topic for my memoir. All right, get those timers set for 1 minute. Ready? Begin. "30 seconds, everybody." "15 seconds. All right, time's up, everybody. Did you find or choose your perfect topic for your memoir? I bet you did. Well, I'd like to show you my brainstorming list and show you the topic that I decided to write about. You can see here that I have several things on my list. You can also see the ones that I scratched out because I just couldn't answer that question, so I don't need to write about those. I also have 2 topics on here that I put check marks in front of because, well, I could answer those questions. But remember, this is important, in a memoir, you can only write about one thing. So I decided to write about what else other than the 2020 pandemic. And notice my frowny face, because it really has changed our lives. After all, I'm standing here on my patio doing a video lesson. Who would have thought that? All right, so let's get busy and learn how to write this 6-word memoir. In order to do that, we need to go back to the previous lesson, to that one quote from Isabel Allende. And sorry, this is my dog Goatee. He wants to be part of this too. All right. In that quote, in that lesson, Isabel Allende had a quote about memoir writing. And from that quote, she stated something specifically, and that's this right here. I choose what to tell and what to omit. Remember, tell your story, but you only get 6 words. So you're going to have to choose very carefully what to tell, and you're going to have to omit many things. All right. So before you start writing your 6-word memoir, would you like to see mine? You can use mine as an example to help you write yours. All right, my 6-word memoir is Isolation Confession. I live in pajamas. All right, I bet you didn't know that about your teachers, huh? Well, now you do. All right, I've got a little checklist here for you to use to help you write your 6-word memoir. So let's use this checklist against my 6-word memoir and see if everything checks out. The first thing on the list is the memoir is 6 words in length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, check. The memoir depicts a single event or memory. Again, I'm writing about the 2020 pandemic. The memoir uses precise language. Well, you have to be precise because remember, you only get 6 words, so choose carefully. It might be a good idea to use an internet thesaurus, or if you have a thesaurus lying around the house, use that to help you. All right, the memoir conveys the experience or event in a meaningful way. I decided to do mine through confession because I would never admit that I stay in my pajamas all day. So I thought a confession was a meaningful way to give you my memoir. All right, and the last thing on the list is the memoir establishes the author's purpose. Well, I decided that my purpose in this is to entertain, because after all, we need a laugh sometimes in these very different, strange times that we're in. We are staying at home. Our whole way of life has been changed. We don't get to see our family or friends, and sometimes a good laugh and a sense of humor is what gets us through all of this. Now, you might decide that you want to take a more serious route, and that's okay, because remember, I choose what to tell and what to omit. It's your story. Well, that wraps up today's lesson. All right, so let's review what we did today in this lesson. Today, we examined our brainstorming list to choose the perfect topic for our 6-word memoir. And then we learned how to write a 6-word memoir. Now remember, and this is really important, you may not get your 6-word memoir the first time, the second time, or even the third time. FYI, it took me about 1,000,000 bazillion times before I came up with my 6-word memoir. So don't lose hope. Keep plugging on. I know you can do it. All right. Thank you for watching today's lesson. You did a great job. Let's keep watching videos like this so we can keep learning together. You can watch lessons daily on STPPS TV or on our website at stpsb.org. See you again soon.